Hey everybody, I want to thank you all for helping me reach 100,000 subscribers. It's pretty cool that this channel has reached that many people. To celebrate 100,000 subscribers, I wanted to do a special video talking about the English learning that I use for the listening to practice in my own language learning. So I want to give you a few quick listening tips based on my own language learning experience, and I'll give each tip in different language. So the first tip I want to give you is to listening primarily to contents that you are passionate about, that fascinates you. If you find a podcast or YouTube channel in English about a topic that the really important, interesting, or fun for you, this is going to make your learning much easier. When your brain is completely focused on the message of the video or podcast that you are listening to in English, your brain acquires more vocabulary and more grammar without you realizing it. When you forget that you're listening something in English, your brain is in the optimal mode to learn English. So my second tips for you is to spend several days or several weeks with the same YouTube channel or the same podcast. I'll tell you why. People tend to use the same words, the same phrases, and the same slang. So if you watch several videos or podcast episodes from the same person talking about the same, you're bound to come across the same vocabulary. That means that you're more likely to retain these words due to this. So you should listen to a lot of content from a same person, and afterwards you move on to the next channel or podcast. So the third tip I have to is for those of you, you can use one of the following methods of repetition and takeful of the contents that you are watching or listening to. The first method is the following: listen the first time without the subtitle or transcript. Next, listen the second time with the text to identify all the things that you didn't understand the first time. And finally, listen once more without the text again to try to understand all of without. And the second option is the following: listen the first time with a subtitle or transcription. Listen the second time and only look at the text when you don't understand. And listen the third time without the text. If you use one of these two methods of repetition, it will bear fruit and you will get better. Okay, my last tip for you is to challenge yourself. If you only listen to contents that you already understand almost 100%, then you are not going to. So, for example, if you listen to my podcast and you already understand almost everything without using my transcript, then it's time for you to start using more advanced. This is why I created my advanced podcast, so you can train this with real fast English. In my advanced episode, so it's more difficult than the normal listening time podcast. But I provide the transcript, which will help you understand what I'm saying. So remember, you need to challenge yourself if you want to reach a higher level. Alright, I hope these tips. If you need my help to improve your listening, then join my membership so you can receive my, if you want to, my advanced podcast episodes, then become a listening time family member. Click on the link in the description below this video to sign up today. Thank you all for helping me reach 100,000 subscribers, and I wish you all the best with your English learning.